to Israel really grew to significant numbers in 1979 when Israel surrendered the Sinai Peninsula, made a huge concession on its security to Egypt in order to sign a peace agreement that was brokered by President Jimmy Carter at the Camp David Accords. And then in 1999, President Clinton wanted Prime Minister Ehud Barak to make some far-reaching concessions to Yasser Arafat at the Camp David summit in 2000, and Clinton felt that he really needed to give Ehud Barak the support, the security support, and beef up the military aid to Israel so that Ehud Barak could sell the concessions on Israel's security to the Israeli people. And then again in 2007, President Bush renewed the Memorandum of Understanding and increased the aid to Israel, then dealing with Prime Minister Ehud Olmert at the Annapolis summit, trying to strengthen Olmert's ability to sell more concessions on the Palestinian issue to the Israeli people. And then most recently, as I mentioned, President Obama renewed the Memorandum of Understanding in September 2016. And this increase in aid to Israel at that time was a response to the fact that Israeli-U.S. relations were in a bit of a crisis because the Americans had signed the JCPOA, the nuclear deal with Iran that Israel was so opposed to. So as a way of reassuring Israel and beefing up their security concerns in response to the United States entering the Iran nuclear deal, the aid was increased again. It's because the United States has repeatedly used aid as an inducement to get Israel to make concessions on our security. So what does ending aid mean? Does it mean no more concessions and no more arm twisting of the Israelis on these issues? Does it mean that we roll back the concessions that Israel's made in order to receive this aid along the way? You see, it's not so simple to draw down the aid.